Okay, this is a quick video how to take apart your JG Bar 10 and clean the insides. Doing this will result in your gun performing a lot better, and also the parts will move a lot easier. So what you're going to need is all the tools you would normally need for disassembling your gun, the Allen wrenches, hammer, screwdriver. But you're also going to need your unjamming rod, the one that came with the gun. A regular bottle of Teflon lubricant. You're also going to want silicone oil, regular old pair of scissors, and the last thing you're going to need is a shop towel. So first thing we're going to work on is the bolt. So just disassemble the gun. I already have a video out on how to get to this step. And just take out your bolt and set the rest of the gun aside for now. So first thing you're going to want to do is just wipe down the outside. So take your towel and make sure you get all the dirt off. There. So the next step would be to take it apart. So unscrew your cylinder head. And then take out your piston, and then your spring and spring guide. Next, take your shop towel. Basically just wipe around the edge of your bolt. Make sure you get all the dirt that might be pushed forward by the piston. So for now you can set this aside. What we're going to be focusing on mainly is the piston and the cylinder head. So take your cloth and quickly just wipe down your spring guide. And also wipe down your spring. These parts shouldn't be too dirty, but it's always good to make sure. So now lay down your cloth, because we're going to be using the spray and you don't want to stain anything. So take your silicone oil, and what you're going to want to do is spray this top rubber part and the O-ring right there. So just coat it lightly and set this aside. And now take your cylinder head and you're going to want to get the O-ring around here as well. So just coat that as well. So now the inside of your bolt should be clean. Just assemble your gun how you normally would. You might notice that this should be going, your piston should be going in and out a lot easier. And then just take your cylinder head and screw that back on. So now we're going to coat the outside of the bolt. You're going to take your Teflon lubricant and take your cloth and basically just spray a small portion. Make sure it's damp with lubricant. And next, take your bolt and quickly just put it in the soaked part and run it through. There. So it should be coated very lightly, and this will make it so that the bolt slides through the assembly a lot easier, and it should make the pull a lot less. So now just slide it back into your gun. And you're done with that part. So now we're going to clean the inner barrel. So what you're going to need now is, again, the oil, but also your unjamming rod. So take your cloth, and what you're going to want to do is cut strips. I already cut one. Make sure they're about maybe 1.5 inches by maybe a centimeter or half a centimeter. And take your unjamming rod, this part right here, and just thread it like you would a needle. Now before you do this, make sure your hop up is completely disengaged, because if you do stick this into your inner barrel without it off, it can actually tear, which you do not want. So just wrap it tightly around, and next make sure you do it over your towel. Spray it in silicone oil. because this will kind of clean and also lube your inner barrel. So make sure it's wrapped all the way around. And next, take your barrel and just, you might have to twist a couple times and make sure it gets all the way in, and basically just go all the way down and then pull it all the way back out. And you might want to twist the unjamming rod, just make sure you're cleaning the entire thing and take it out. So I've already cleaned my barrel, but the strip should come out probably a blackish color. Just keep cutting strips and keep repeating this step until they come out white. And that is how you clean your inner barrel. So the last step would be to clean your hop up. As you know, I have a strip screw, so I cannot get in there. But once you do disassemble your hop up, take the hop up rubber, and what you're going to want to do is put it in a bowl of warm soapy water for about 10 minutes, and then take it out and let it air dry. And that should get out any dirt and any pieces of crap that would get in there. So reassemble your hop up, and once your gun is all together, what you're going to want to do is maybe fire 100 or 200 rounds through it to make sure all the excess oil is out. And that is how you perform regular maintenance on your Bar 10. You're probably going to want to do this maybe once every few weeks. If you really want your gun to perform well, I recommend you do it. I recommend you at least clean your barrel once after every game. But yeah, so that is how you clean your gun. Send me any messages or send me a friend request on Xbox Live if you need any help.